Do you know what? I got a poor Hollywood handshake.
You gave Paul Hollywood a hand job?
He gave me a handshake.
And you gave him a hand job?
I didn't. I did. Not only is this like some kind of fever dream, but I can't actually.
Hello and welcome to What Have You Done?
With me, Chi, and my step-cousin / step researcher, Lucas.
Right.
My parents left me a long list of things I should have done. So we're asking mildly successful celebrities things they wish they'd done on a pedalo.
What would be on their list if they had one?
That's basically what I just said.
Today's guest is an esteemed journalist and broadcaster.
Please welcome Dual Carriageway.
Hello, so this is the small talk section.
Okay.
Can I just confirm your name?
My name's Kate Garraway.
Can I say what a huge fan I am?
Are you? That's
Yeah.
so nice.
I'm an aspiring journalist myself, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Both of us, really.
And we were just wondering if there was any advice you might be able to impart
Yeah.
upon us.
Are you curious?
He's
We're
bi-curious.
yeah.
You're bi-curious. I was meaning sort of curious as in what's going on and what's going on in the world, or
Yeah, I know all of that.
you know it all already.
Yeah.
Miss, can I ask a question? What is going on in the world?
Well, I mean, do you want a whole sort of global political setup?
We could start
Yeah,
with
start
Jesus,
spinning.
really.
We could start with Jesus. I understand that he was born
True, so true.
and then was died on a cross. Then he is the saviour of our souls and was the Son of God. And many people believe him and like his values and virtues.
And
Amen.
then how did we get from that to, like, let's say, Dubai chocolate?
We're sort of hoping to maybe make the front page, or all page 3,
Yeah,
either
page
or.
3, but the front.
I was just wondering if we could have an exclusive.
Okay, what sort of territory? About me or about the world?
You could
About
break any story,
anything,
really.
yeah.
Anything at all?
Just as long as it's for the first time, as long as it's
So you're
exclusive.
thinking breasts?
Yeah, could be breasts. Yeah, if this is a place you want to do it.
Show my breasts?
Yeah.
Do you know, there is actually a site which is called Kate's Boobs. And do you know, they're all pictures from 20 years ago.
And so these are bare?
There's some bare, there's some that are fake bare, there's some with my head on incredible bodies, which I really actively encourage. There's also just some of me just sort of walking about, really, but none of it's recent.
Well, I think maybe that could be the exclusive.
Oh,
Kate's boobs now.
okay.
Yeah.
Does anybody want to see that?
So you went to university?
I did, at the bar.
A soapy, kind of foamy bath, or was it a sort of lukewarm or a cold ice
Or a
bath?
salt bath.
I like a bubble bath, if I'm honest. And I like to wear some kind of flowery, cap, because I don't want my hair to get in the bubble bath. I've got too much hair anyway.
How many hair strands do you have?
I don't know, but it feels, I don't want to, if you want to touch it, but it does feel like horsehair.
And are you part horse?
Well, I have got kind of the horsey teeth, haven't I? Yeah.
Why are you obsessed with getting up early? Because obviously you do the morning.
Yes, Good Morning Britain, yeah, that's right.
What happens after 4 p.m. for you? Do you disappear?
Well, I sometimes feel like I have the social life of a toddler. Have a little nap. And unlike, though, when you're a toddler and everybody says, well done if you do a number 2, I don't really get that.
No. Well, if you're ever doing it, just know that I'm cheering you on.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. I might call you.
Yes, please.
So now, Kate Garraway, we're now doing the main section. So could I please ask you something that you wish you'd done?
I wish I'd been a pantomime dame.
Which pantomime would you like to be cast in?
Well, could I be a pantomime dame stepsister?
Too pretty.
Yeah, way too pretty. You'd have to be the princess.
I'd have to be Cinderella. That's really kind
Yeah.
of you.
Yeah.
Piers Morgan, you could be princess and he could be the frog.
Piers Morgan. You can't be nasty about Piers Morgan, can you?
No, he's never had any
He's
criticism.
related to Morgan Freeman, right?
Yeah, they look very alike, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you still mates with Susanna Reid?
Yes.
Yeah, I
very
love
much
her.
So.
Does she read?
Does she read? She reads a lot, actually. Yeah, she's a very
Can
good.
she can read.
She can read. She's a very good reader.
What about Ben Shepherd? Can he read?
What would you want?
Ben Shepherd can't read that well, actually.
Is it true that he's completely two-dimensional?
You know.
Yeah, no sides.
No sides at all.
Yeah.
No, he's very three-dimensional.
Cool.
Have you ever shared a Lost Mary with Philip Schofield?
No, I haven't.
We
But
are.
yeah, we did once.
Did you?
Completely
Yeah.
accidental though.
How come?
Well, he left it down. We pick it up. We're having a puff or two. He
Yeah.
comes back and he's like, "That's my Lost Mary."
We say-
Anyway, 3 drinks later, we're all laughing about it.
Yeah. And then he gets fired from this morning. So it says here that you're an umb. What does that mean?
I'm what?
It says here that you're an umb.
What's an umber?
You got made an from the Queen.
Oh! Sorry. So sorry. The thing is, I was thinking, I probably have been an umber at some point. What job was that in that I was an umber? What pictures have you got? What even is an umber? No, MB, that was a proud, proud day. That was a proud, proud day.
Did you meet the Queen?
I met Prince William, Prince of Wales.
That's a shame.
What do you mean?
How much hair does he have left?
He looked great. He's done the sensible thing
Transplant.
when it's going.
Now going to ask you the next thing that you wish you'd had done.
Well, I sort of wish that I'd had proper elocution lessons because I've got a lisp.
Electrocution lessons.
So you're pro death penalty?
No,
Oh.
no. This is genuinely true, actually. I dictated something to my boss at Goodwin in Britain called Neil Thompson. And I dictated the fact that I said, "I'm so sorry if there are spelling mistakes in this." And I said, "My diction is terrible." And actually it came out, "My addictions are terrible." And he sent a text back, and I wasn't 100% sure it was joking, where he said, "Do you need to go to the Priory?" And I was really confused about it.
Why do you think he was so quick to believe that you had an addiction?
Maybe he thought it was a cry for help.
Can I ask a question about your career in journalism? Yes. How does it feel when you have to bite your tongue in some of those situations, talking, say, to a politician maybe that you're having a disagreement with?
I think what we try and think is, what would the viewers want to know at this point? What would they be interested in? And ask those questions.
Like clickbait?
I don't think I ever think what's going to make good clickbait. Do you sometimes think about that?
Well, I have been victim to several loads of clickbait. Yeah.
Do you? What sense?
Well, there was a link once that I clicked on. It said, "Click here to find out how Jessie Nelson from Little Mix lost 10 stone in a day." And I
Right.
clicked on it, and I didn't have access to any of my accounts for the rest
Oh.
of for the rest of the foreseeable after that.
Well, that's a shame. Are you a fan of hers?
I just was interested to see how much she lost so much so quick, and
Right.
yeah, all my photos and numbers got swiped. So what's the next thing you wish you'd done?
I wish I'd been better at Traitors.
You didn't win Traitors.
Yes.
You came last in the Masked Singer.
Yes.
But you won.
GMTV.
No.
Bake Off!
Yes.
Do you know what? I got a poor Hollywood handshake.
You gave Paul Hollywood a hand job.
He gave me a handshake.
Oh, okay.
You gave him a hand job.
I didn't. I did. No, I did not give poor Hollywood a hand job.
We thought we could maybe play, if you'd be up for it, a game of the
A
Traitors.
round of the traitors.
Okay.
Would you be up for that?
Yes, of course.
If you two would shut your eyes, and
Yeah,
if you
yeah,
mind,
sure.
if I got
Okay.
to pick. So the person I'm going to tap is going to be the traitor.
Okay.
Okay, contestants, open your eyes. Okay, so I'm a bit suspicious of yourself.
Yeah, I'm suspicious of yourself as well.
Could it be you?
Well, it could be me as well.
Yes, it could have been you. Who are you suspicious of, Kate?
I'm a little bit suspicious of myself.
Really?
Quite confused.
Well, should we do a vote then? We'll go round.
Thank you.
My lady.
Thank you.
Okay, we're going to start with Kate. Kate, who do you think the traitor is and why?
I've written down Chi.
T, who have you put down?
I thought it's got to be you, Cake.
Right.
It's really hard and it was a toss-up, but purely because I tapped you on the head, I am going to go with you, Kate.
And now I ask you, is there anything you wish you hadn't done?
There's so many things I wish I hadn't done, usually when I've made a total fool of myself. In fact, actually, last night, we were they were arranging to go to something. Again, it was work. And they said, you've got to be there by 12. And I said, oh, don't forget, I'm not off air till 1. Save me a place, or I'm happy to sit on your knee. And I did a reply all to the whole of ITN. And I don't know these people because we just started working with them. So I was getting all these messages back saying, crikey. So yeah, I wish I hadn't done that.
To the whole of ITV?
Yeah, it was really embarrassing.
Thank you so much, Kate Garraway, for being on our pedalo.
Yeah, take me back to breakfast
Let's
TV.
return you to
I
Susanna
probably
and Ben.
need a nap soon.
Yeah, I'm tired and I've not even done it.
Right.
Thanks, Cake, for that. And thanks for giving us an exclusive look at your tits.
Do you think she thinks your full name is Cheese?